It's a never-ending debate between braces and Invisalign. Everyone wants to know which is better. But as a dentist in San Antonio who's treated countless cases, I get this question almost every day. But the truth is, it's not about which option is better overall, it's about which one actually fits your case. So in this video, I'm breaking down the real differences and showing you exactly how to make the choice that actually fits you. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what questions to ask your provider and how to avoid the mistakes I see patients make all the time. Point 1. Braces are still better for complex cases. But first, when it comes to tough bite or jaw issues, there's a reason many orthodontists still lean toward one treatment, but it might not be what you expect. Let me paint the picture. Imagine a patient, let's just call her Mary, with severe crowding and teeth that were literally overlapping each other like a deck of cards that got shuffled wrong. And on top of that, she has significant crossbite where her upper and lower jaws don't line up properly at all. Now, these aren't just cosmetic issues that affect how her smile looks in photos. This kind of misalignment affects how she chews her food, how clearly she could speak certain words, and it even puts strain on her jaw joints that could lead to TMJ problems down the road. In situations like Mary's, precision is absolutely everything. Traditional braces physically grip each individual tooth with brackets and wires, allowing the orthodontist to apply very controlled, specific forces to guide even the most complicated movements. It's like having individual handles on every single tooth. And here's something most people don't realize. Braces can also work hand in hand with jaw surgery plans when cases are really severe. If someone needs orthodontic surgery to correct their bite, braces give us the control we need to prepare the teeth properly. Braces just offer more physical control when teeth and jaws need major movement. What this means is, if your case is really complex, don't fight the process. If it's braces, then it's braces. I know they're not as aesthetically pleasing as clear aligners, but sometimes the best solution isn't the prettiest. So if your case sounds anything like what we just covered, this is where you need to lean in. Because knowing how to spot a complex case early can save you time and money. Ask your dental provider directly. Don't dance around this question. Ask your orthodontist, based on my x-rays and exam, would you classify my case as complex or straightforward? A good provider won't give you a vague answer. They should explain whether your bite, jaw alignment, or crowding presents challenges that might require the precision that only braces can provide. Look beyond the surface. Here's where a lot of patients make mistakes. Don't just focus on how your teeth look right now in the mirror. Ask your provider for a detailed breakdown of your treatment goals. Are they aiming just to straighten your teeth for appearance? Or do they also need to correct bite function and jaw alignment? Complex cases usually need way more than just cosmetic fixes. Question non-compliance reasons. If a provider tells you that you have to get braces solely because they think you won't wear aligners consistently, dig deeper. Ask for specifics. Is this recommendation based on your history, your age, or your lifestyle? Or are they just making assumptions? Understanding the real reasons why they recommend braces over Invisalign helps you make a confident, informed choice. Get a second opinion if unsure. If you're still not certain whether your case truly needs braces, don't hesitate to consult another orthodontist. Different experts may have different approaches based on their experience and training. A second opinion can clarify your options and give you peace of mind about your decision. It's also worth noting that some orthodontists are more comfortable with Invisalign than others. Now, the bad news is that a lot of patients never realize what kind of treatment they really need until it's too late. The good news is we're here to help. We can help you figure it out clearly and without pressure. If you book a consultation with us, we'll review your exact case and give you the steps you need to choose the right path forward. Invisalign can do more than you think. If braces are for complex cases, then Invisalign must be for the easy ones, right? Well, that's what most people think, and it's exactly why they miss out on what Invisalign can really do. Most people still believe Invisalign is only for slightly crooked teeth, small gaps, that kind of thing. But that information is seriously outdated, and it's costing people treatment options. Invisalign has been an innovative leader in dentistry for over 2 decades now, and there have been massive advancements over the years. The technology from even 5 years ago looks primitive compared to what we can do today. So modern Invisalign is way more capable of dealing with a wide range of dental issues than it was when it first came out. We're talking about moderate crowding, certain bite issues, even some cases that would have automatically meant braces just a few years ago. But here's the key, and this is crucial. It's not really about the tool itself. It's all about the provider's skill, experience, and comfort level in using it. I can give the same Invisalign system to 10 different orthodontists, and you'll get 10 different results based on their expertise. So the limits of Invisalign aren't set in stone. It just largely depends on who's guiding your case and how much experience they have within the complex aligner treatments. So when you're choosing the right provider, really sit down with them and ask them how many challenging ones they've handled. See their track record and ask for the before and after photos if you haven't inspected them online already. This isn't just your time and money that they're going to spend, it's going to be your health. So there's absolutely no room for shyness when you're probing these questions. You have to remember, you're the biggest advocate for your health. In these types of scenarios, if you have to elbow your way through the system like a Muay Thai fighter to get the best treatment possible, then that's what you have to do. Compliance matters either way. Having said all that, there's still one crucial element that can spell your treatment success or complete failure, and it has nothing to do with the procedure itself. Whether it's aligners or brackets, both systems require daily responsibility from you. We're talking about proper brushing, consistent flossing, keeping up with appointments, following instructions, the works. Because here's something that might shock you. At the end of the day, lack of compliance isn't magically fixed by locking metal brackets onto your teeth. I've seen patients with braces end up with white spots, cavities, and gum disease because they didn't take care of their oral health during the treatment. If a patient won't take responsibility for their oral health, neither braces nor Invisalign will work effectively. The treatment might technically move the teeth, but the overall result will be compromised. The lesson: take it seriously and commit to it. If you don't have the discipline to do your end of the bargain, then neither treatment is best for you. Value. So before you jump into the treatment, get real with yourself. Assess your daily habits. Be brutally honest with yourself. Track for a week how often you brush, floss, and follow your current oral care routines. If you're already struggling with basic oral hygiene, orthodontic treatment will only make things worse. Be realistic about commitment. If you frequently forget to wear retainers, night guards, or other appliances, or if you consistently resist cleaning routines, consider postponing treatment until those habits improve. There's no shame in waiting until you're ready. Prepare for upkeep. Understand that braces require extra cleaning time and maintenance every single day. Set phone reminders, schedule extra time in the morning and evening routines, and be prepared to invest in the proper cleaning tools. This isn't optional. Point 4. It's not about Invisalign versus braces, it's about what works for you. Taking all this into consideration, everyone still wants to know, Invisalign or braces, which one really wins? But the truth isn't that black and white, and that's actually good news for you. I've actually had patients start with one treatment and switch to the other midway through because their first choice didn't fit their lifestyle or needs as expected. One patient comes to mind that started Invisalign first, and she wasn't getting results, and as time went on, she told the orthodontist, like, I just don't have the discipline to take these things in and out, and I need something to force me to get the treatment done. I want the result, but I just can't make myself disciplined enough to take care of the Invisalign trays. And so she ended up getting brackets and wires put on by the orthodontist. And then the exact opposite thing happened. I had a patient who wanted to do orthodontic brackets and wires because I think the fee for Invisalign at that time was a little bit more money and they didn't want to pay for it. And they got the brackets and wires on and they hated it. And they said to the orthodontist, hey, please, can we please start my case over with Invisalign? I want my teeth straightened, but I don't want to manage these brackets and wires. And the case got switched to Invisalign. And I've seen that happen mid-treatment, and I've also seen that happen where patients did the treatment, were non-compliant with it, and then years later decided they wanted to go back and do the opposite treatment because the other one didn't work for them. So it's really about what's best for a patient. It's less about the product itself and more about how it matches your unique situation. So there's no really universal right answer. But here's some questions to ask that will help point you in the right direction. What specifically makes you recommend braces or Invisalign for someone like me? How do you weigh speed, comfort, and aesthetics when deciding on treatment? Have you had patients switch mid-treatment? Why did it happen? What's your experience handling complex cases with both options? So I hate to be cliche here, but that's the bottom line. Both treatments can work beautifully, but only when matched correctly to your unique needs. And the right practitioner will walk you through the decision with honesty. So if you're still unsure about the next steps and want to make the smartest choice for you and your long-term health, here's the next piece of the puzzle. A lot of people focus on straightening their teeth but ignore a deeper question. What's happening when a tooth can't be saved? Watch this next. It could be the most important decision you make for your smile and your future.